If you have 16 minutes of free time and some emotional wounds that need healing, I have the perfect movie for you. 19 by Miley Afolabi uses lighting, setting, and cutting to compress space and time in a narrative about the release of shame and the generation of self-love and healing. 19 is an experimental short film that takes place in present-day Nigeria. The film blends space and time to reflect on Miley's growth. 19 inspires viewers to be the best version of themselves. The film visualizes Miley's happiness as a result of the constant process of facing herself and choosing to believe in her dreams. 19 is about how self-love turns the hands of time and creates the opportunities that exist in the present moment. Afolabi, who is the director of the film and also the subject of the documentary-like style, uses lighting to establish the continuity of the healing process. Afolabi establishes a connection between light and the compression of space and time. Afolabi edits fast motion shots depicting the sun as it rises and sets throughout the film. The saturation of each shot changes depending on the sun's position in the sky. Afolabi uses the change in saturation to show that the sun compresses space and time within the shot. Afolabi montages these shots throughout 19, compressing years of her growing and healing into the sun's daily rise and fall. Miley Afolabi endows ambient light as the fabric of time that connects space in 19. Motivated ambient lighting from a window fills a plastic bottle in front of it, creating a light orb. Afolabi uses old video footage taken in one of her school classrooms in which ambient light emerges from a window and creates an orb. The continuity of ambient lighting across footage from different dates connects all time together as time. This equivocates the importance and the permanence of the lessons that Miley has learned at each moment in her life. Light fabricates all experiences of time, allowing love, pain, and healing to pass through each moment. Light is love visualized. The filmmaker uses artificial light sources as props to demonstrate her capacity for healing. Artificial light sources symbolize the compression of space and time. In 19, this compression accelerates the effects of nurturing. Miley Afolabi touches the props to represent the ignition of her self-love. Miley Afolabi explores the boundless power of self-love, visualizing the ephemeral nature of the physical world. Afolabi uses match cuts in which the subject moves in and out of focus to establish her inner world as the lens that life passes through. Miley Afolabi employs montage to tell the story of her growth in 19. Afolabi visualizes the interactions between her inner world and the outer world in montage sequences. These interactions catalyze her pain and its transformation into self-love. Miley montages shots of her morning routine with part of Fela Kuti's music video for his song Power Show. The song is written about Fela Kuti's anger toward the Nigerian elite. The filmmaker uses the montage to explore her self-care as an act of resistance. The filmmaker combines the visual montage with sound. This visual sequence is supplemented by the noises of thunder and rain, signifying the destruction of ignorance. The thunder and rain make space for Miley to live truthfully and authentically through her body on screen. Miley Afolabi blends poetry and poetic visuals in reflexive documentary style. The filmmaker's poetry processes the visual perspectives she shares with the viewers in 19. Afolabi, as both the poet and the filmmaker, identifies her perspective of the world as a site of revelatory ideas. Afolabi's poetry acknowledges the pain and releases the shame perpetuated by cultural standards. Miley Afolabi places poetry on screen to create standards for beauty based on the love that she has for herself. Afolabi's placement of poetry on screen effectively orders self-appreciation, care, and love in the spaces and bodies on screen. Afolabi uses text on screen to dedicate the film to her late father. Miley Afolabi also includes family photos at the end of the film. The visual presence of Miley Afolabi's family in 19 situates the arc that Miley goes through to heal herself as the progression of her lineage. Miley Afolabi brings her family's history into the space she is currently occupying. Her self-love and joy carry on as a part of her family's tradition. The filmmaker demonstrates that her true self-love honors her personal history. 19 is a film that radically accepts the present as an opportunity to love oneself. I hope you watch it and come back for more movie recommendations with happiness in mind.